My name is Lauren. I am the Community Programs Director at Hawaiʻi Island Humane Society.
Lauren takes on the responsibility of managing all 3 Humane Society shelters on Hawaiʻi Island, including the Kia'au, Kona, and Waimea shelters. After being exposed to the stray animal problem across the entire island, Lauren began her search for a creative way to find forever homes for thousands of shelter animals. Even with 3 shelters island-wide, the Humane Society is still forced to
We take in about 10,000 animals every year. About 50% of that is cats. So we have very limited resources at our shelter. So that includes funding, volunteers, space is a huge problem for us. So one day I was at our shelter and I was in our kitten area and I was playing with some kittens, and with all these kittens for adoption, I was trying to think of ways to get them adopted. And I was listening to our staff and they were talking about how stressed they are because it's hard working in the shelter. And they were saying that they wanted to go do yoga for relaxation. And I literally looked at the kitten and I listened to my staff and I went, Kitten Yoga, Kitten Yoga. And I was like, is that a thing? Can I make that a thing? And that's how it happened. Kitten yoga is a really great way to get our cats out of the shelter environment. It also gives the kittens a chance to interact and play and for people to get to know their personalities. And it's a great chance for them to just be kittens.
We like to have this event because the adults who come to classes regularly can bring their kids into the studio. So it's nice to be able to have something that the whole family can go to.
Yeah, I think it was more fun because the cats came and crawled on you and stuff.
So our cost for these events is pretty low. The studio donates their time and we just pay for an instructor. So everything goes back to helping the animals, which is really fun for us.
Since hosting the first Kitten Yoga event, the Hawaiʻi Island Humane Society has already seen the program leave a positive influence on the whole community.
So we had a really special kitten come into our shelter, and his name is Levi, and he was a blind kitten. And the last time we did kitten yoga, he got to come to our event, and he got adopted. And that was really special because we've been looking for a home for Levi for a while, and even the day of the event, I didn't know if he would be okay for us to bring him. And I made a last-minute decision to bring him, and he ended up finding his forever family. I hope to gain an awareness from the community that we definitely need people to adopt animals. Anybody can help in any way. So even if you can't adopt, think about fostering. If you can't bring an animal home temporarily, think about volunteering at our shelter or at events. If you can't volunteer your time, think about donating. Even $1 counts, or old towels, or anything. We always need help in any way. So I really think anybody can get involved with helping our animals.
If a donation is too much of a stretch, simply reaching out to the shelter volunteers and thanking them is enough. This is Taylor McCann from Waiākea High School for HIKI No.
HIKI No, Thursday at 7:30 on PBS Hawaii.